Today I'm going to start with a question about family, about home. And my first question for you is, have you ever argued with your parents, especially when you were younger, when you were a teenager?
Yeah, of course. I think I am not a patient people when I was young, so it was hard to think about from my parents. So follow their um follow their request, and
Yeah,
I think yeah I have a lot of time to argue with my parents. For
yeah,
example, yeah, they only want me to focus on learning and yeah and but I think I have to play game. I have to watch movie and go out with my friend. Yeah.
yeah, of course. So, I think maybe the main reason that most of
Yeah.
us, maybe most of teenagers,
Yeah.
have some conflicts with parents is to be stubborn. I think this is a characteristic most of us, especially when you're teenagers, we have.
Yeah.
And we are stubborn. So, yeah, I think we don't want to listen. We don't want to accept any ideas. And we think that something that we do is the best. So, of course, I
Yeah.
have the same idea with you. And let's talk about sacrifices. You know, our parents, of course, give up something, maybe their age, their lives, that, of course, are really valuable to us in order to, I don't know, help, in order to support. So,
Yeah.
what sacrifices do our parents make in order to give us a better life, do you think?
Yeah. I think my yeah I love my parents, and I think my yeah I'm very satisfied about them. My parents always to help me to make to pick and to coach me in my career. So I think he's always to find the best way for me and invest about himself to me. For example, he he always saved the money, but when I was young, when I said that I want to be uh, I I need a computer for learning. So yeah, so he's decided to buy it for me. Yeah.
Yeah, course, of course. And tell me about you. So, of course, you are parents now. So, tell
Oh,
me, yeah, so what do you do for your family? Tell me what actually sacrifices do you make in order
oh,
to, yeah, give your family a better life?
yeah. Right now, we take care each other. Me, my parents will be make me happy in make me happy. And I always to thinking about take care of my parents, and yeah I prepare for them about the better house, and yeah I rent and I prepared for them about the um, really like foods. Yeah, I think a
Yeah,
lot of, and I think they always they always feels happy, and yeah, sometimes I come back to visit them at hometown. Yeah, we don't live it we don't live together.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course. And next question. Do you think it's difficult to be a good parent?
yeah, I think so,
Yeah,
because I am a dad, so I find it hard to become a good father.
yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
I I feel really hard to understand about my children. So
Yeah,
sometimes, yeah, so sometimes I find it hard to decide about in some situation. For example, when yeah, when my daughter want to do something, and I don't really know what is right decide right decision
decision,
decision.
of course. If it's right decision or no. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, of course. Well, great. Okay. Let me start sharing my screen.
yeah,
Okay, well, as you know, we're going to talk about home and family today. Guys, the first word that I discussed, sacrifice. So you know the meaning of this word, sacrifice. Let me write it.
yeah,
Sacrifice.
yeah.
Okay, so you
Mm,
have any idea about the definition of this word?
mm, sacrifice.
Yeah, sacrifice. Actually, that is really important, especially when you are parents. That
Mm,
is the act of
yeah, yeah,
giving
but
up something, can be your life that is
yeah,
valuable.
yeah, but I have a question.
Of course.
Just like the units is not the same with my uh, slide in which VIP English have sent to me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I couldn't get what you said. Would you say again? Because I was typing. So would you say again?
yeah, in the unit
Yeah.
26, unit
Yeah.
26.
Yes,
Yeah,
26.
in my folder about the uh, lesson,
Yeah.
and it's home is where you heard it, not home and family. Yeah, I don't know.
Ah,
Yeah.
really? Okay, so
Oh,
of course, home is, yeah, of course, home is where your heart is, of course. But this is home and family, the words and phrases about home and
yeah,
family. Yes. Unit 27, home is, yeah, we have the same unit. Home is where your heart is. Yes,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
this is the title.
Oh,
Okay.
I see. I
Yeah, they
see.
are the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay. Yeah, clear.
Okay. To help someone else. So that is really important to make. And the verb for sacrifice, we normally say make sacrifice. Okay, the act of giving up something that is valuable to you in order to help someone else. Okay, let's learn some words and phrases about home and family. The first word, conscientious. Conscientious, of course, means careful to do everything that is your job or duty to do. For example, my sister sets an example of a conscientious woman who will do her best at whatever she is in charge of. Okay, well, do you think it's really important to be conscientious at home? For example, as a mom or as a dad?
Sorry.
So do you think do you think it's important to be conscientious as a mom or dad, or no, you think no matter if we make lots of mistakes because we're human, so it's okay? Or do you think no, that's really important to be
Yeah,
conscientious?
yeah. I think it's very important when they're still young.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I think that you will see their action, and
Yeah,
to they may learn, and yeah, I'm thinking about them.
yeah, of
But
course.
when they are become an adult, I think it not really important, because I think, yeah, adults they should have
Yeah, of
yeah,
course.
yeah.
Yeah, it's something like, our children
Mm,
imitate us.
mm,
They follow, I don't know, something like they follow us, our behavior or manners. They learn
yeah.
something that we do, so they imitate it, something like they copy. Okay, yeah.
Mm,
Well, the second word, conflict.
mm,
Of course, serious disagreement means conflicts. For
yeah,
example, there are so many conflicts between brothers and sisters, between sibling maybe.
yeah.
And intimacy,
Mm,
closeness. So
intimacy.
yeah, state of having close personal relationship with someone, that is really important.
Yeah,
So especially we see this monk, maybe elderly, or parents, grandparents. Nowadays, I think, you know, people can't show intimacy
yeah.
because they have lots of things. I don't know, this is about something related to work or business or something related to condition maybe, but when we compare now and then, there is a big difference. I think maybe grandparents or
Mm,
maybe parents or parents had really close relationship, but now we can see something like this. So intimacy means closeness, state of having close personal relationship with someone.
yeah.
Okay, siblings,
Mm,
brother or sister. So if you don't want to mention brother or sister, we say siblings.
yeah.
And version, a copy. We say copy of something or someone, of course, that has been changed. That's slightly different. For example, many people tell him that he looks like a younger version of
Mm,
his father, something like a copy of his
yeah,
father. Okay, well, it's your turn. Let's make some sentences using the words.
yeah,
The hardest part.
yeah. I in my I think consent very important in every home, because all members they live and they love each other, and one of them one of them is to be one of them should should be consented.
Yeah, so that's really important. Okay,
Yeah,
and
yeah. Sometime in my family, my children uh, have conflict. It's not sometimes, it's always.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
always. Yeah, we have the same. Just let me say something before we move on to third word. So we have, as you can see, conscientious. This is an
Yeah.
adjective. So being conscientious is really important. If you want to use noun, so you need to noun of this word. So we have the noun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is different. Okay,
Yeah.
consciousness. This is the noun. So
Mm,
consciousness is really important, or
mm,
yeah, conscious, that is adjective. Okay,
yeah.
well, this is a noun. Let me write. Well, okay, intimacy.
Mm, mm.
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Okay.
thinking.
Ah, you're thinking. Okay. Okay.
Intimacy. Yeah. In intimacy. Intimacy. A lot of nowadays, a lot of people so intimacy at public place.
Yeah. Okay. So, for example, we can say that maybe intimacy between colleagues, yeah,
Mm.
it's not recommended, you know.
Recommended.
However, it's really good to actually have good relationship and I don't know at home, but you know,
Mm.
intimacy between maybe colleagues is not recommended. Okay.
Mm.
Well, siblings.
Yeah. I see a boys. Uh, they are they are they are four boys ever play together, and they are sibling.
Great, very good. You know, normally there are some conflicts
Yeah.
among siblings. Yeah. And conflicts and rivalry. You know,
Yeah.
that is, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's something like competition, especially between brothers and sister. So,
Yeah.
yes. And version,
Mm. Yeah. I have known an idiom about the version of someone, but for now I find hard to remember it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, version. For example, maybe you are a young, you know, maybe you are a copy.
Yeah.
You are spitting image of your father, so maybe you are a young version of your
Yeah.
dad. Or
Yeah.
your son maybe is a young version of you.
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's talk about this idiom. So, do you have any questions about the words that we just learned? Do you have any questions? Do you
No.
have? Okay, so very good. Well, home is where your heart is. Well, do you have any idea about this? You know, your home will always be the place for which you feel the deepest affection, no
Mm.
matter where you are. So,
Mm.
what do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I total agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of
Sometimes
course.
I feel tired when I at the working place. So when I come back my home, I see my children and I play with them. Yeah, everything is uh, very relaxed and warm.
Yeah, of course, of
Yeah,
course. So it's something like filling a place
yeah,
that makes you feel like, you know, I like or care for, you know, this place, or for example, this people means you're at home. And of course, no matter where you are, so
yes,
maybe your home or another place. So the member of maybe family, the member of people who are living in that place can make it a home, I think. Well, okay, let's learn some other maybe words
mm,
about, yeah, actually, today's structure is look like. For
mm,
example, I look exactly like, or I look like, for example, my mom. Okay, so you know, this one is really easy. But
mm,
now I'm going to talk about something different. Okay, let's learn some new words. For
mm,
example, when you want to talk about similarities in, for example, my question, in what ways can people in a family be similar to each other? Of course, I'm talking about appearance and personality. First, let's talk about appearance, okay? Well, I'm talking about immediate family. And as you know, we have immediate and extended family.
mm.
Immediate and extended family. Do you have any idea about the meaning of immediate and extended family? You know those two words?
Yeah, I'm not clear about the. Can you explain for me about the
Of
embedded?
course, of
Yeah.
course. That is really important to know these two words. When we say immediate family, it means me, for example, my wife, my husband, my children, or me, mom, dad, sister, brother. So close family is immediate
Mm,
family. Extended family consists of aunts, uncles, grandparents. So your large family is your extended family. So we have immediate family or close family, and extended family or larger family includes grandparents, maybe aunts and uncles, cousins. Okay, so we say extended family. Okay, and normally, uh, all members in, I don't know, both immediate and extended family have a lot of similarities. Now, you want
mm,
to talk about appearance. For example, you can use this verb, look, oh, look alike. Look alike. Okay,
mm,
but what's difference between look like and look alike? When I
mm,
say look like, I need subject, look like, an object. I look like my mom. But when
yeah.
I say look alike, me and my mom look alike.
Mm,
So me and my mom look alike. You and your father look alike, but you
mm.
look like your father. Get it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, another word, very good word, maybe something like can be a phrase that you normal hear when you talk about appearance. For example, when you are exactly the same as someone, for example, you look exactly like your dad, you can say that the spitting image, for example, of my dad. So the spitting image, it means exactly same. Okay,
Yeah.
so of course this is something about, we use it to talk about appearance. Okay, and another word that you may heard it. Okay, we say take after. For example, I say I take after my mom. I take after my, for example, mother. Okay, so take after. Or my daughter takes after, for example, my wife. Okay, again, you're talking about appearance.
Mm.
Well,
And
yeah,
I want to compare take after to take look after.
look
Is
after
the
is
same?
something. No, of course they're different. Look after has a different meaning, a take after. When you say take after, we are talking about appearance. But say look after, it means take care of someone. Look after, take care, be responsible. For
Mm.
example, I say, I look after my, for example, parents. It means I take care of, I'm responsible for them. But when I say take after, okay, it means I look like, okay,
Mm.
so they're
Mm.
different.
Mm.
Okay, so let me write look after here. Look after means take care of. Okay,
Yes.
so they're
Yeah.
different. Take after, appearance. Well, so, okay, let's keep going. Well, and of course, this is about appearance, okay? And of course, when you want to talk about, for example, personality,
Mm.
for example, you want to say that in our family or family members, we have the same interests. For
Mm.
example, I'm interested in movies,
Mm.
and also my daughter and my wife, so to say, maybe, or you say my brother and sisters, so we have the same interest, maybe. We can say, for example, specific, specific interests, okay, often, yeah, often is good, often run in the family. They have the same interests, so a specific interest often run in the family. So now you are talking about maybe something different from appearance. Okay, well, so we learned look-alike, spitting image, and take after.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. I just want to clear about the immediate and extended family.
of course.
Yeah, immediate family means family only have dad, mom, children, and my grandparent and grandparent. But extended family means the bigger family mean the family includes uncle, for example, uncle, for example, there.
Yes, of course. So your close family, your large family, of course, immediate family, you, mom, dad, And just, yeah, of course, sister, brother, extended family, grandparents, aunt, uncle. Okay. So large family.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
mean all of them, all of them live in a house, a home, a house. Yeah.
Yeah. You say again, they live immediate family?
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Extended.
No. Extended family, no, you don't live. About immediate family and extended family, you don't need to leave the same home in the same place. Because, for example, okay, my immediate family, for example, four people make up my immediate family. It means there are four people. But my, for example, brother, I don't know, moved to another country for studying. Okay, this is my immediate family, but we don't live together. No. Okay. And there's another word. Let me talk about it. Okay. Alike. Alike. But be alike, not look alike. Be alike. You can use be alike to talk about personality. For example, family members can be alike in their personality. Can be alike. So they are alike, they're similar. Okay, so if you use alike with be, you mean you are talking about personality. If you use look and alike, it means you're talking about appearance. Okay? Well, okay. Well, okay. May I ask if you have this video, may I ask you to send it to me because yeah, I couldn't be successful to find these videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. These listenings. I don't know why. How could you find it? Because I searched on YouTube and I couldn't find anything. So how could you find them?
Yeah. I can see can find it on uh YouTube and
Okay, would you send me the link because I need to have this link because every session I look for these listenings, but I can't find them. I could find them up to unit 25 and I don't have them from 26, 27 and to the end of book. So it's not bad if you send me the link. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Well, so let's watch this video together. Listening. Oh, video. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Ein Tag, 2 Fotofeatures mit dem Google Pixel.
Show it again. Okay. Wow, just wait a moment. Oh, what? Okay.
Hello, my name is Pasha. I work for the BBC and I do a lot of DJing in my spare time. Originally I come from Moscow, but most of my family lives in New York now. Today I'm talking to people about their families. Tell me about your family.
I have a very large family. I live with my mother and my stepfather in Brighton, England. I have 6 brothers and sisters, of which I'm the eldest, and I have a lot of responsibility to look after them. I live with my mum and my sister and my dad. My sister is 15 years old, and we're really close. We're a happy little family.
I have quite a small family. I only have one sister. She's 2 years younger than me. And then there's my parents who live very close to me. All of my grandparents have died, sadly.
I'm the middle child. I have an older brother and a younger brother, and my parents are still together. I get on with them brilliantly. They're a great family.
My dad's Mexican and my mum is from London. and my mum met my dad in Mexico. They moved over to England 25 years ago, and I've got a sister who's 2 years older than me. Well, my family lives in Canada, in Toronto, Canada. I have a mother and sister. My father passed away about 20 years ago, so it's just the three of us, somewhat of a small family.
In what ways are you like your parents or siblings?
I look a lot like my mum. We have like the same height and build and face structure, and I guess I have the same traits as her. We sort of have a very similar personality in the way we think about things, the way we express ourselves.
I don't think I'm very much like my sister. I think she's very different from me. I think I'm similar to my father. We both have a mathematical science type mind. And I like to think I'm conscientious like my mother.
I look quite a lot like my sister, but she's like a younger version of me, and she's thinner. And then my mum, she's a bit more reserved, so she's very organised. And my dad is a lot louder, a lot more enthusiastic.
I'm quite calm like my dad, but can get quite, I think, maybe passionate like my mum.
I'm not very like my brothers. They're very similar to each other, but I'm quite different. They're more like my mum, I'm more like my dad.
What do you know about your family history?
Well, my name's Brogan, and it's supposed to be Scottish or Irish, but I have no idea where it's really from.
Well, my family history goes quite a long way back on my father's side. Certainly about 400 or 500 years. He's Scottish, so it's from southwest Scotland, very close to Ireland. My mother was adopted. She and her twin sister were adopted, and we've only managed to go back one generation to the northwest of England.
I actually started to retrace my family roots last year, so I went to Northern Ireland, to Belfast, and actually found some very interesting information about my grandparents. Found the house that my great-grandfather built and where my grandfather was born.
I don't know very much about my family history, but I'd like to look into it in the future.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It really has. I find hard to finish. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because because it's quite fast, and it had to catch up.
Because of the accent, maybe. British accent is a bit, they we normally, when we talk to actually British people, we have the same thing. We think that they speak too fast, but they think no. But of course, because of the accent that is really different from American accent, we say that it's a bit hard to figure out what they're talking about. But okay. So about number one, who lives near his parents?
I don't know.
Okay, do you want to watch again? And let me do something. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me try something else. Just give me a moment to share it again. Okay. Well, where is my video? Okay, let me do something for you. I think it's not bad to check again. And just...
How to get the most of Grammarly free. It's Kayla on behalf of Grammarly to tell you all about the free version of the best communication assistant in the world. Millions have chosen to go beyond their default grammar checkers and use Grammarly. My cousin Izzy, a graphic designer, is one. Another reason Izzy signed up for
skip it, and I'm trying to...
I have a very large family. I live with my mother and my stepfather in Brighton, England. I have 6 brothers.
And from the beginning, now you can hear it better.
Hello, my name is Pasha. I work for the BBC and I do a lot of DJing in my spare time. Originally, I come from Moscow, but most of my family lives in New York now. Today, I'm talking to people about their families. Tell me about your family.
I have a very large family. I live with my mother and my stepfather in Brighton, England. I have 6 brothers and sisters, of which I'm the eldest, and I have a lot of responsibility to look after them.
I live with my mum and my sister, my dad. My sister is 15 years old and we're really close. We're a happy little family.
I have quite a small family. I only have one sister. She's 2 years younger than me. And then there's my parents who live very close to me. All of my grandparents have died, sadly.
I'm the middle child. I have an older brother and a younger brother, and my parents are still together. I get on with them brilliantly. They're a great family.
My dad's Mexican and my mum is from London. And my mum met my dad in Mexico. They moved over to England 25 years ago. And I've got a sister who's 2 years older than me. Well, my family lives in Canada, in Toronto, Canada. I have a mother and sister. My father passed away about 20 years ago, so it's just the three of us, somewhat of a small family.
In what ways are you like your parents or siblings?
I look a lot like my mum. We have like the same height and build and face structure, and I guess I have the same traits as her. We sort of have a very similar personality in the way we think about things, the way we express ourselves.
I don't think I'm very much like my sister. I think she's very different from me. I think I'm similar to my father. We both have a mathematical science type mind. And I like to think I'm conscientious like my mother.
I look quite a lot like my sister, but she's like a younger version of me and she's thinner. And then my mum, she's a bit more reserved, so she's very organised. And my dad is a lot louder, a lot more enthusiastic.
I'm quite calm like my dad, but can get quite, I think maybe passionate like my mum.
I'm not very like my brothers. They're very similar to each other, but I'm quite different. They're more like my mum, I'm more like my dad.
What do you know about your family history?
Well, my name's Brogan, and it's supposed to be Scottish or Irish, but I have no idea where it's really from.
Well, my family history goes quite a long way back on my father's side. Certainly about 400 or 500 years. He's Scottish, so it's from southwest Scotland, very close to Ireland. My mother was adopted. She and her twin sister were adopted, and we've only managed to go back one generation to the northwest of England.
I actually started to retrace my family roots last year, so I went to Northern Ireland, to Belfast, and actually found some very interesting information about my grandparents. Found the house that my great-grandfather built and where my grandfather was born.
I don't know very much about my family history, but I'd like to look into it in the future.
Well, I think this one was easier. Okay, so let me. Okay, share my screen again.
Yeah.
Check the book. Wow. Okay, so how about this time? So tell me, could you find the answers? Okay, who lives near his parents?
Yeah, I see a lot of more than one people live with parent, but the near parent, I think it's spouse.
Paul, C, of course. Paul,
Yeah,
close, yeah, of
yeah,
course.
yeah,
Yeah, very
yeah.
good. And two, whose parents have lived in England for 25 years.
Is
Yeah.
she live.
C,
Yeah,
E.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, very good.
Nicholas. Yeah.
Nicholas, of course. And who has six younger brothers and sisters?
Tracy.
Of course, very good. Whose father passed away 20 years ago?
Michael.
Of course, of course. Who has a very good relationship with her sister?
I don't know.
B.
Yeah.
Yeah, broken. Yeah, of course. And who gets on very well? Get on very well. This is a really good word. Get on very well. It means having good relationship. Okay, get along or get on. So you can use both of them when you want to say that you have good relationship with someone. So who gets on very well with his brother?
Yeah, I don't catch up.
Yeah, of course we have the only, person, Elizabeth, so D, of course, because we talked about the other, and the only one person who we didn't talk about is Elizabeth. So she gets on really well with her brother. Okay, now let's keep going. True and false. Okay, so we have the first answer. Tracy is taller than her mother. False, they are the same height. And Tracy looks and behaves like her mother. True or false?
I don't remember. Yeah.
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 Okay, so that was true because
Yeah.
she said, yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, number three. Do you remember anything about Paul's? Paul's very much like his sister.
I'm not sure, but I think yeah, but I think yeah.
So, okay, let's do something. So, let's do something. Okay, you can do it as your assignment at home. So,
Yeah,
of course,
yeah,
now you are at work. So,
yeah,
whenever you have time, okay, whenever you have time, you can watch this video again and try to do this word and send me your answers, okay?
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Very good. Well, so of course, if you want, we can watch it again. It's your choice. If you want, we can watch it again and do it together. If no, you can do it at home and send me your answer. So it's your choice.
Yeah.
So which one? Now or then? Now or after class? So which one?
Yeah, I think the exercise by on the listening and watch a movie and understand and catch up there's what they said. So
Okay.
I think I will what at home and finish the exercise.
Of course, very good. This can be really good practice.
Yeah.
You can listen and watch.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me ask another question. Okay, well, let's talk about your family. Okay, so, uh, who who do you get along very well in your family? Who do you get along with very well in your family? Brother,
Long.
sister? I'm talking about brother, sister, maybe.
Uh, yeah, I think my family, in my family, my younger and sister look look alike each other. Yeah,
Just
very
look
yeah,
alike.
yeah,
You don't need to say each other, just they look alike. they
Yeah,
look
they
like.
look like. Yeah, yeah.
And who do you get along with? It means you have good relationship. Get on or get along. Get on or get along means having good relationship. So who do you get along with very well in your family?
Yeah, in my family, we rarely argue each other. So I think uh, we are get on well.
So
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, you
Because
get.
because we have a big group and we chat together and yeah, and chatting every day. I think we are get on well.
Yeah, of
Thank
course,
God.
very good. And well, tell me, uh, do you normally support each other in your family?
Sorry.
Do you normally close each other in your family?
Yeah, yeah. I think so.
Okay, well, so you can say actually something, you can use a phrase, a really good phrase, when you want to say that you have strong relationships, okay, with
Yeah.
each other and talking a close, friendly, taking, I don't know, talking together and I don't know, taking friendly interest in each other's activities and problems. So you want to say, actually, you are a close-knit family. So this is close-knit family. Let me write close-knit family. So this is another actually phrase that you can use when you say close-knit family. For example, it means that I am from a close-knit family, or we are a close-knit family. It means that we have really strong relationships. We support each other. We talk to each other. Okay, we take the same interest. Wow. Okay, and now, uh, tell me, who is caring in your family?
Curry.
Caring.
Cool. Can you explain for me about that
Of
word?
course, of course. Well, when we say caring, as you know, it comes from care. Okay, so for example, when you care about, okay, when you pay attention, you care, you take care, it means you're caring.
Um, that's mean similar with like extrovert person.
No, 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 it's different. So let me explain again. Okay.
Yeah.
It means when you feel and when you show concern for maybe I don't know, others, you take care, okay? You show that they're important to you, okay? So you show concern, okay, to others, or maybe kindness, concern to others. It means you care about them. You pay attention to them, you concern, you show your kindness. Okay, so who is caring person or who has caring personality in your family? Mom, dad?
I think my brother.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
brother. Yeah, very good. Okay, and who is more optimistic?
Yeah. I think my dad. He Yeah, he always too much.
Yeah.
Make all of my family member be confident and is in every situation.
Yeah, of course, in different situations. So they make family members to be confident. They help them to be confident. Okay. And is there anyone who is pessimistic in your family?
Sorry?
Is there anyone who is pessimistic in your family? Any pessimistic person in your family?
I'm not really know.
Yeah, okay. So you're not sure. Okay.
So
Well, so okay. So you were talking about something that I interrupted you because I thought that you were talking about something and I interrupted you. Yeah or no?
sorry.
So I thought that you were talking and I interrupted you. I stopped you or no?
Yeah, for now I have to move on to the meeting, so I think we
Of
yeah
course, you need to go. And of course, the time is over. Next session,
yeah
we'll keep going with the same discussion because that's really important and we have actually something to speak about.
yeah
Well, okay, thank you. Thank you for your time. It was really good time with you again and have a great week. See
yeah
you
thank
next
you.
session. Thank
Yeah, thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah,
Goodbye.
goodbye.
Goodbye.